On today's episode of What Tool Did I Lose and Where Did I Lose It? I can't find my garden shovel. It's not even May yet. I've looked in the garden shed, I've looked in the garage, I've looked out by the garden bed, and now I'm in the barn. Aha! There's the culprit. I left it in the wagon. Yay! Tonight, I am putting out lisianthus into the low tunnel garden bed. Boy, has it been a journey getting to this point. I decided to go the cheap route with my low tunnel materials, which was a mistake. So I'm having to pay the price for that and go to a plan B. But I will say, I am proud of all the jerry rigging and the weird redneck, like, slap it together stuff I've had to do just to get by before we get electrical conduit and actually build it the right way. I've learned my lesson. I have to do it the right way. There are no cutting corners with this. I should have known better, because everybody that does these low tunnels talks about how awful they are and what a terrible thing to maintain, and the weather and the elements. So I proudly present to you what is still standing but has been destroyed multiple times over the last 2 weeks. My low tunnel. Ta-da! And it's only half of a low tunnel because I couldn't muster the materials or the structural support with what I had on hand to actually get it to go the full length, but that's okay. I actually still have coverage for the seeds and the seedlings that I want to get into the ground right now. So in a weird way, I'm proud because I'm figuring it out and I'm not sacrificing. It's not holding me back in any way. And I'm making it work. To my fellow gardeners who are better at this than me, which is pretty much all of them, please do not laugh too hard. Or if you are, you're welcome for the entertainment of this really sad looking low tunnel. But guess what? It's functioning. I'm getting stuff done. I've made it through a couple snowstorms. The frost cloth has not ripped yet, and I've got plants. I've got ranuculus and my stock plants. Yeah, they look like crap. They're not real happy, but there are some that I think are starting to bounce back. They were just transplanted, I think, about 5 days ago. So, you know, it could be worse. I'm gonna just roll with it. I'm honestly enjoying the process. Down at the end there, I've got seeds in the ground that haven't come up yet. So that'll be fun. And then now I'm planting this side. So the right side of the middle, this middle line, I'm filling in with seedlings. And I have some space here, which is super great. So tonight I'm putting in my lisianthus. Please don't make too much fun of me. Or if you do, you know, again, you're welcome for the entertainment here. These are my little tiny wee lisianthus that have held on since December 28th when I planted them. Hey, some of them are still alive. I will take it. These are really hard to grow. I've learned a ton. I'm definitely going to grow them again next year. And ta-da, I bought plugs. These were my backups. This one doesn't look too happy. But look at how gorgeous they are. So these are going to go in the ground at the same time. It'll be a nice contrast between the two to see how things go. And I'm just excited that I have plants so I can learn how to grow these start to finish for the first time this season. If you want to learn from my mistake, you know, let's get something productive out of this. This is the plastic system here that I put in place. It is way too flimsy. It cannot structurally support a frost cloth, let alone withstand wind or a snowstorm, and sometimes not rain. It's just kind of a gimmick. And yeah, I probably have them too wide. It's about 5 to 5.5 feet wide here of a bed. So I reinforced them with PVC pipe of all things. I had these laying around in the barn. So I have them on both sides. There's one there too. And I did that in 4 places to get me through. Plus I've got some garden stakes that I had that were shorter. Problem with those is they have the sharp end, so they do rip through the cloth, which is not great, but the PVC does not. It's got that nice blunt end, so I'm rolling with it. And I'm proud that the plants, they're still alive to a degree, and not everything is destroyed just yet. As weird as it is, this experience has also confirmed for me that even though things have not gone great, I really do enjoy this. And I'm really, really happy. I'm proud that I got the plastic down. I got the holes burned with that little tiny blowtorch. That I've got seedlings and seeds in the ground. And I'm actually enjoying the steps. It's feeling good to me. It's like something I do want to do. So it makes it more worthwhile. So little Em and I are out here going for a walk. Walking our land before dark. I did not get all of the lisianthus planted. I got about half. But you know what? I don't care. I was like, wow, this is very relaxing. I don't want to rush it. That's part of my goal this season. So that I don't go so fast and pressure myself so much that I don't enjoy it. And I realized it was kind of cool. I've got the tunnel. I don't have to bring these plants back in. I can just leave them under the tunnel. So I left the tray out there, and I also have some snapdragons to put in. So I threw that tray underneath the tunnel too. It's just kind of nice. So I also left the little tiny shovel that I couldn't find before underneath the tunnel. So it's all conveniently ready for me when I get back out to finish planting, maybe tomorrow. It's just really lovely. Hey, drop. Leave it. Very good, Emma. Good job. She's been training and doing really well, haven't you? Lay down. Good job. You stay. Okay. Good girl. What a good girl. I'm doing the, what do you call this, sport dog? The e-collar on her, and it has been working awesome. So we just keep coming out here and training a lot of the days, and it burns off her energy real well. But yeah, I'm excited that I just had that thought, I don't need to rush this. I don't need to rush it. And that's part of my approach this year, so I don't feel overwhelmed and it's all just bearing down at once. What the heck is the point? This is supposed to be for fun. So I am really enjoying the process, and it was fun to put the lisianthus in the ground that I've been growing for, how many months have I been growing them? 3 solid months in the house. So it's kind of exciting to put them outside and give them a drink of water and then see what they do. All right, I'm out here the next day, and I just finished planting everything that I can plant out here right now. So yesterday I got the lizzies in the ground that I grew. So these ones. And the embarrassing comparison, and they're the plugs. That's one I bought, that's one I grew. Bought and grew. So yeah, I got some learning to do next season, but hey, they're still alive. So we'll see how they do. Maybe they'll fare better being outside. And then these lisianthus look just gorgeous from Farmer Bailey. So it's really satisfying to get them in the ground today. I feel like I actually have plants that are green and look appropriate out here. The stock, you can see they are not real happy. They look really stressed out, but they're alive. We'll see how they do, if they rebound here. And then my snapdragons, I have group 1 and group 2. I only have a handful of them that made it. So I put them in the ground again. I just want to see if they bounce back, if they like it better out here. They didn't look good in the tray. They really didn't do well, so we'll see if they even make it. And if they don't, we'll put something else in their place. So that leaves the rest of this area here from Snapdragon up to the end. I have that line over that's still open. So as I continue to grow Snapdragons, I think that's the main thing I'm going to put out here, because I have some really great group 3, I think they are, group 3 Snapdragons, which are a little bit later blooming in the season, that can start to go in here once they get to the right age. I'll have to look at my spreadsheet, but I'm glad I've got some spaces for them, can put them out, and hoping they look better than these ones. Crossing fingers. Usually I don't have a problem with Snapdragons, so trial and error.